Hey guys, this is Lisa coming to you with a brand new video on today. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I truly am having a wonderful day. Before we get started, I'd like to give myself and my hubby a shout out. On yesterday, we celebrated our 37-year anniversary. And I just want to say how blessed I am to have such a wonderful husband who serves the Lord, always puts the Lord first. And he's just truly amazing. I want to let my hubby know how much I truly love him and that I wouldn't trade him for anything or anybody, because the Lord is the one who blessed me with my husband. And there's not too many people that stay married in this day and time. And marriage is not always peaches and cream, but it can work if both parties are willing to do the work. But what makes our marriage work is that we keep the Lord the head of our lives, and we keep him as the center of our marriage. Now, before we get started with this video, you guys know I like to give a word of inspiration. Stop pouring into cups that don't mind leaving yours empty. Stop pouring into cups that don't mind leaving yours empty. And that just simply means stop pouring into somebody or someone or someone's into them if they're not pouring back into you. It doesn't get you anywhere. It's all in vain. And so you will not receive what it is that you're wanting from that person as long as you keep pouring into them and they're not doing, and it's not being reciprocated. So that's the inspiration of today. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this video. I need for you guys to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Give me a big thumbs up and put your notification bell on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so as you enter into our guest bedroom, you see this big old arch window that faces the front of the house, and you can see the street. As you come into the room, let me show you this. What I've done is I put a border going in the center of the room all the way around. Of course, you can't see it too much behind the bed. But as you come into the room, on this wall, I have this beautiful picture that I made with decorative paper because it matches the decor in the room. And then I added bling around the frame of the picture. And as you can see, I have these little cute lampshades hanging from the ceiling. I have 3 of them going at different levels. So here is the TV. And I found these little, like, I guess you would call them like jokesters. But I thought they would be fun to put into the room. They bring about some interest. And you can see I found the colors that's in this room is gold, silver, and ivory. I found the marbles to match my decor. So here's the TV for our guests. And of course it has cable. I have some little candle stands down at the bottom, a rhinestone clock, and some decorative spears at the bottom. And my husband and I added these feet to the TV stand just to give it a little bit more height. Behind the TV is a stand-up lamp. I found these mirrors, I believe at Home Depot. Well, the big square mirrors. And I decided to place them on the wall. And I found these decorative mirrors from Amazon that I put on the side just to boost the mirror so it just wouldn't be so plain. And then I got some round gold candles, and I added some decor to the candles. And I also added these little raindrop rhinestones. My husband actually drilled a small hole around the candle stand, and then I added these. It's like 4 of them going all the way around. And also he spray painted the candle stand. So as I said, this room, it has this large arch window. And that's one thing I loved about this home when we purchased it, is the arches. And so during the day, we open up these nice curtains. They're like velvet curtains. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. The light doesn't really show in this room, but they're like a nice beige color. And it's how the sun is hitting, so you really can't really see the color of the curtains, but it's a very nice, pretty beige, there we go, curtain. And I didn't want to put blinds on the window. I just wanted to put curtains so we can open curtains during the day. Now, when we're looking out this window, we can see out, but people can't see in. We put a protective dark coating on the window to protect from the sunlight. And it also gives you privacy where you can see out, but people can't see in. And I love that. We're having a very beautiful day on today. It's nice and shiny and warm and hot today, but it's beautiful. Okay, down here I have a little night light that's made in the shape of a lampshade. So if we have guests that don't like to sleep in the dark, they can have a little night light here. And I have another one over here, just to give you some light during the night. And I bypassed my little table. I made this floral arrangement. For the decor of this room. And I also made this table. Now, you would never guess what this table was made out of. As you can see, I put the little faux fur rug underneath the table. And these tables, if you buy them in the store, they could cost you well over $100. And I was like, why pay over $100 when I can make one? So this bottom piece here, right here, is a planter, like a planter for a plant. It was made out of sterling silver, and I had my husband to spray paint it. This is a stirring bowl. That you would use to make a cake or anything out of. And this piece is like a round wood piece that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I just simply had my husband to spray paint it, glue it together, and made my own table. Then I just added the embellishments on the table. You see the mirror I got from Hobby Lobby as well. The embellishment on the vase. And there you have it. A little table stand made less than $100. Now above the vase is this picture And it's also decorative paper that I found the colors in my room. And I just added the bling going around the frame as well as I did for this one that I showed you, so that everything would coordinate with one another. I made that. Now let's get into this bed. Down here on the floor, I have a faux fur white rug up under the bed area. And I found this beautiful, well, not silver, but a nice shiny gray bedspread. I didn't want to put a comforter set on it. I wanted a bedspread. As you can see, the throw, I made it into a bow tie. And then I added a rhinestone piece in the center of it. So let me show you the whole bow tie that goes across the bed. So there you go. In the middle here, you see the pillows. And I found a pillow that says "Be Our Guest." That headboard in the back, the round headboard that you see with the little rhinestones on it, my husband made this headboard. I asked him to make it into a shape of an arch so that it will match the window that's in this room, coincide with the window. And it came out wonderful. Just cut a piece of wood in the shape of an arch and went ahead and upholstered it. And there you go. So one thing that people really love about this room is the net that goes over the bed. So I call this my luxurious getaway guest bedroom. People love staying in this room because they feel as though they're on vacation somewhere when they're in this room. At least that's what we've been told. So in the corner here, I have this tall vase with a white feather ball, and I hung some little rhinestone pieces from the feather ball and added some embellishment to the tall vase. It's like a trumpet vase. There you can see the foot of the vase, but it's a long, tall trumpet vase, and it's glass. I also added this little teacup, and I added it because it has the colors that are in the room, with the little pearl inside of the floral. As you can see, I got some little rhinestones. Make my guests feel at home. Above that vase is also another picture, just like the one adjacent to it, with the same paper pieces, the decorative pieces on it. And I just added the rhinestone going around the frame. Now to get a little bit closer to the netting that's on the bed, I actually sewed these leaves on this netting because I wanted it to look, they're silver and gold leaves. I wanted it to look as though leaves were falling from the netting. As you can see, there's one there. And I wanted it to look as though leaves were falling. So I just tacked them on with needle and thread to make them look like falling leaves. As you can see. Let me get this side. So I did them on both sides. You can see the leaves. Now, below, I have this little table here, and below the table is another figurine. He's holding a horn, and he's also standing on a clear box with those same colored marbles. And then I have a little round faux fur rug underneath the stand, just to bring some contrast. I thought these little statues were so unique and cute. Over here, you can also see I have another mirror. Made just like the first one I showed you. And this is the closet. And above the closet, I have this little decorative piece. And it matches right in with the decor of the room. Over here, here's another mirror. Same as the other two. And then over here is this beautiful piece. Now this was actually a shower curtain. It was a shower curtain of a woman, and her headpiece was made out of flowers. So I took the portion from that shower curtain that I wanted to incorporate in this room. And it came out beautiful. It's a little dark in here, but I'll get it a little closer so you can see it better. And I added some rhinestones that are hanging from the side of the picture. I just got a canvas board and stapled it on, and it came out beautiful. It has the colors that I needed. Then we just have a standing fan here, so in case our guests are hot during the night, they have a standing fan that they can use to cool themselves off. So this is our guest bedroom. I'll give you an overall tour. This is the guest bedroom again. And as you can see, the walls are gray, like a mild gray. The border going all the way around the center of the wall. But I just wanted to share what our guest bedroom looks like. To me, it's beautiful. Okay, I have some upgrades to show you all too. Some exciting upgrades to show you that I've done to my home as well. I wanted to share all what I've done with my closet and my shoes. I found these boxes from Shein, and this space was not being used above my closet space. And I was able to take this space and put all of my shoes above the closet. And it goes all the way down there. I added a wall light over there and a wall light over here, so I'm able to see the shoes when I go in. And the good thing about these boxes is that you can put more than one pair of shoes in these boxes, and they open up like that. That's how they open up. and I love them. Now I still have space at the top. I can put another row, and I probably will put another row because I'm always buying shoes. So I'll probably put another row at the top. But I just love the way these boxes are. And now my shoes no longer have to be on the floor. And this space is being occupied. Okay, the next upgrade in our home is that my husband and I painted our back wall in our bedroom. And it really makes this bedroom cozy. The color is Urban Bronze by Kelly Moore. I love it. This room looks so cozy. It gives it a whole different look. If you want to see what the color was prior to us doing this, you can go and look at my prior video of my master bedroom tour. But I wanted to share that we did some upgrades and making it cozy up in here with this color. I love it. And what I had my husband do was to paint our accessories this smoke beige color, because they were originally like a dark brown color. So he sprayed all of these, the candle holders, so that they can pop against this color. And I was able to go on Estee and get a new and bigger Forever Love decal. You guys know how much I like decorating with decals. So I got a larger Forever Love, and it just really looks good. The camera doesn't give it any justice of how good this room looks and how cozy it feels. But I am so delighted with how it turned out. Okay, my beautiness. And besides the wall, the arch was also painted the same color. And it came out just so wonderful. And my husband actually painted the arch himself. I did help paint the wall. But I love it. It just makes like our bathroom floors pop. Those colors in the bathroom pop even more than what they did. Something about dark colors, they just bring about a large change. I have one last thing to show you guys that I upgraded, and that would be it for this video. Okay guys, I upgraded my centerpiece on my table. As you can see, I'm going to give you a closer look. So this is my new upgrade on my living room table. I created this centerpiece with a bouquet of flowers on my table. Now, if you want to see what was there before, go back and look at my living room tour video, and you'll see what was there before. There's still some same pieces, but they're just done differently. As you can see, I have this large rhinestone holder here, and it holds all of these spears that were in what I had here originally. My husband spray painted the vase. I added the embellishment. I added the rhinestones that are hanging on the side. And then I made this floral centerpiece. It's just a round centerpiece. And I was like, what can I do to enhance my living room table? And I came up with this idea. As you can see, I added an orchid And then I put 2 embellishments on it. And I love it. And I also added the ribbon and added some embellishments on it as well. So it actually came out better than I expected. It came out beautiful. And I love it. Here's the back. It came out beautiful. And I love it. So, this will end this video. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.